Hey guys, it's Blacksmith92 here, and today we're actually going to do something a little different. We're not in Tekkit. I'm still going to keep doing Tekkit episodes, but I did find this cool new mod that I have to try, and I'm going to be playing that too. So that's what this little series is going to be about. And yes, this is Pixelmon. This is the Pixelmon mod, but that is not the main reason why I'm starting this new series. The main reason I'm starting this new series is because of this, the helm. And basically what it allows you to do is it allows you to make ships, and if I can get a floating block, oops, not a floating block, air block. It allows you to build ships and flying things, which I think is pretty sweet. So I'm going to play with this and make a little mini series out of it. And yeah. It's going to be a mix of survival and of game mode, just because I kind of want to build stuff. And the first thing I'm going to do is build a ship and then turn this into a little port. So, but I don't see a reason to build a port if I don't have a ship yet. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build a barge. Why a barge? I don't have a good answer, but we're going to build it anyways. So we're going to start with this. And it doesn't actually have to look like a ship at all, but you can make it look like a ship, so why not? But just basically anything that's connected properly can become a ship in this. But let's see. This is going to be long. I need to back it up. So we'll put this here, back it up. There we go. So now I have a little more space. Go like this. And I think I need to make it one more thick. Do I want to make it one more thick, or is this going to be fine? At any rate, this is going to be the bottom. Yeah, I'll make it one more. So we'll go like this. And the reason why I'm making a barge, I don't really have a good reason other than it's actually a pretty simple way to make it actually look like a pretty decent ship. So might as well start with something kind of simple but also kind of cool. So barge it is. And let's just go like this. In case you can't tell exactly what I'm doing, barges are just flat bottomed, so this is just going to be a really flat bottom. And go like this. So you go like that. Okay. Poof. And then also further in the series, once I've got my little port set up and I have some ships set up, I'm also going to be leveling up Pokemon, catching Pokemon as well, so it's a little bit of going to be of a mixed series. I didn't really come up with the idea to combine this with Pixelmon. It just sort of was, I had Pixelmon loaded, and then I downloaded this mod, and I was like, oh, it's Pixelmon. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Well, might as well keep it like that then. And so, yeah, Pixelmon it is. Let's see. We'll do 4. These are just going to be the cargo hatches. But they're really not going to be hatches just because there's going to be, they're going to be loaded basically. But let's see, 4. We'll go one more. Okay, and then this last one, shoot, I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll go like this. Go like that. And depending on how many blocks you have determines how low it sits in the water as well. and you can use floaters if you want it to ride higher in the water. But this is going to be fine, and I don't really want it riding any lower than this. So let's see. We'll go like that, and go like this. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, this is right. This is absolutely right. It's gonna go like this. And this is going to be our little helm, or where the helm will be, because this is technically the helm. But this will be where the boat's controlled, basically. And we'll go like this. Cover it up. And this is where all the glass will go. So this will be the little area where the ship is steered from. Oh shoot. And like I said, I'm going to mix it with a little bit of survival, actually mostly survival, and then a fair amount of creative mode. And that's just so you don't have to see me constantly gathering resources to build ships. Because the thing is, I wanted to get started right away with building ships because that's the whole point. But I didn't want to, but I couldn't do that if I had to go gather resources. And also, it's impossible to get things like this coal ore, which is going to be placed throughout because this is basically a, I guess it really doesn't matter because no one will see, but technically these compartments are supposed to be segmented. And like that. But this is going to be a ore ship, or an ore barge, I'm sorry. And yes, I realize that the first hatch is actually smaller than the other ones, but that's okay. No one's going to know, except for us. And I think it'll actually look fine. Or it might just drive me crazy. I don't know which. It'll be fine. It's our first ship. We'll just say it was by design and leave it at that. Let's see, go like this. Alright, so it's actually coming together pretty nicely. It's actually really not hard to build a ship with this mod, which is really nice. It's very sort of intuitive. You just sort of have to build something and then put a helm on it. And you can, I think, even build it on your airships. You can build on land. I wouldn't recommend building these water ships on land, just because it could turn into a nightmare pretty fast, I imagine. Alright, there we go. Oops. Shoot. Here we are. And it's not going to look this uniform throughout because I think it would just look kind of ugly if it were this uniform. So we are going to toss some up here. Just scatter it out throughout up here. Knock some of these out. Place the ones to cover the wood. Alright, so there we go. We have this. Let's get some fence. We'll have a nice railing around it. We'll start over here, because why not? Oops. I think it's coming along pretty nicely. That at least looks like a barge. That's a good start. And that's why I didn't really care. If you look at it now, that's why I really did not care if it only had a 3 wide cargo area on the front part, just because you can't even tell now. But let's see. Make this way all the way around to the back. And eventually when I build a port, I will not be in creative mode all the time, so I will want to weigh in. So we're going to replace... Oops, let's get rid of the air balloon, because I'm not going to build an air balloon thing just yet. So we'll put the gate right here. And there we go. Now let's get some torches. Okay, we're going to go old school lighting. Oh, I was thinking about using coal blocks, but no. And the main reason why I'm not using coal blocks is because I didn't remember it until just now, and I'm not going to replace it. So we'll go like this. There we go. Alright, then here, here, is that straight across from each other? Yes. Here to here, and straight across, and then there to there, straight across. Okay, and it looks like it's riding high. It looks kind of ridiculous because it's riding so high, but it will hopefully not. Let's see, I forget what this thing is called. But there is a thing that tells you how fast you're going. So let's see if we can find it. Another thing I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to just bring in some sheep, just because you can't have regular mobs in here. Oh, fossil machines. Huh. That's weird. Oh, decoration blocks. Okay. I was wondering what those were. Let's see what's it called. Speed. Nope. Oh, what are these things called? I would really like one. It's basically a speedometer for a ship in this, and I don't remember what it's called. See, air balloon. Oh, here we go. Measurement gauge. I could have sworn I typed in gauge. Did I spell gauge wrong? Oh, okay. That's a word I always seem to misspell, but let's see. Okay, so you can see how it's riding high right now. Basically because of all the blocks, it should drop at least 1 down, hopefully 2. But it has to wait. Basically right now it's just like a regular Minecraft. It's just sort of sitting there. It's locked in place. It's immovable. But when you right click on the helm, it basically will compile the ship and it becomes all of a sudden one solid entity. As you can see, it dropped. Let's see how far it dropped. Oh good, it dropped 2, which is exactly how much I wanted it to drop. So see, now it sits nice and low in the water, and actually it looks like a barge now, which is sweet. So here we go. Let's take her out for a spin, and let's make a mental note of where we are. 229, negative 173. Alright, let's back this bad boy up. Oops. Oh, there's a Squirtle. Too bad I can't catch him. And... oops. Let's... alright. So it's hard to see out the front, but... here we go. And as you can see, we are driving around, which is pretty legit. So we'll take her out. And... as you can see in front, we have the speed gauge to the right. The left, the red and white one, is actually your, what's it called? I think it measures your vertical speed, which the ship really has none. So the only reason it's turning right now is because we're turning the ship. But if we were to actually go straight, it won't change. But yes. So as you can see, we have a working ship, which is something you really couldn't do in regular Minecraft. So this is pretty legit. And let's see, when you're done, you hit shift. You can pop back out. And let's see, oh shoot. So let's take a look. Negative 229. Oh, I think it's back this way. Alright, so we'll back her up. I think she's just as fast in reverse as she is in forward, so. Let's see. Ah, yes, there we go. Here's my little cove. And the thing is, you just have to be aware of your draft which is how deep it is in the your ship is in the water. And this is 2 blocks deep, so you hit C to slow down from either direction. Then let's go back forward. And let's try and dock this thing on the non-existent dock. So let's swing her out. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Alright. And that's actually pretty good. So I'll just back her up. And you can't really sink your ship. The only way you can sink your ship is by bad design. And then you can fix it pretty easily. But there we go. We have our first ship in this oh, why is it riding higher all of a sudden? Did I beach it? Let's try and move it out more, because I don't like it at that height. I'd rather have it down lower. Let's see, hopefully now. It's back to where it was before. Ah, it's still riding higher. I don't know what I did to make it do that. But let's try breaking the helm. Otherwise, I'll just add more blocks to make it ride higher. It did this to me last time too, which kind of annoyed me. But let's see. Oops. Alright, I guess just at that point where it's just too close in it. So we'll just add more blocks. Make it 3 high in some places. And there we go. We have a legitimate coal barge that is overloaded to the max. Welcome to capitalism. Just load your ship up. Alright, let's see. Now will it go lower? I think that one sent it lower. Nope. This is annoying. Let's see. What did I do? All of a sudden it's riding higher, which is annoying to me. Oh, there we go. Now it's down lower. Sweet. Okay, so we have our loaded up barge, and I don't know why it changes, whether or not it rides higher or lower, but I think now we should be set. We'll just add some more just because we can. And yeah, so this is our barge. This is the first of the ships I intend to build for the little port that I'll make here. And like I said, I'm just going to make a little series out of it. Mix the ship building with the port building with the pixelmon, and it'll just be a little bit of a fun series that I do on the side. Actually, it'll probably be what I sort of focus on for right now, and I'll do the Tekkit on the side. I'm not sure. I'm still going to do Tekkit videos. I still like Tekkit, but this is what I want to play with for a little while, just because I really like building things in Minecraft, and now I can finally build things that move, which is pretty legit. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Definitely check out this mod. It is very easy to download and set up, and just have fun with it. It's really easy to play with too. Like I said, you just build the helm basically and on things, and yeah, you can build here. I'll just show you. You can build it basically look however you want. And so we'll go like this, and there's no way this is an airship, right? Completely ridiculous. No way. But get a couple floating blocks. Oops, not floating blocks, air blocks. Just stick those there. You can just stick them anywhere. And then you throw down a helm. And then X to go up. And all of a sudden, look, you have a little floating ship. So you can just build all sorts of crazy shapes. They don't have to make sense at all. But I think it's more fun if you just make ones that sort of do make sense. Just because, I don't know, it looks cool. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and this is going to be episode 1 of my... This is episode 1 of my series. And so, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Check out other ones on my channel. And that's going to be it. So, see y'all later.